all the details that make NBA 2K genuine, the broadcasters truly bring the game to life. We're honored to work with some of the most talented broadcasters that you hear calling NBA games right here inside NBA 2K to keep that authenticity going.
And play-by-play announcer Brian Anderson is one of them. We were thrilled that he was able to take some time away from All-Star Weekend to sit down and catch up with us. Take a look.
Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Mr. Perfect out there with Murray. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Well, it may not be a new season, but, Greg, it is a new year. And some teams could use, right, a fresh start.
And, hey, wherever you can find motivation, right? It's a long season, lots of mental gymnastics. And, Kevin, everyone overcomes in their own way.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Mr. Perfect in the last outing against the Thunder was phenomenal. He scored 63 points and made everyone around him better with his passing, with a whole lot of assists. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this, feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Now Murray, following the three-point attempt by Aaron Gordon. 6 to shoot. It's good from long range. Mr. Perfect's got 42 in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 19.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Top of the key. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now Bridges, after the missed 3 from Mr. Perfect. Here's Williams, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Well, the last time GA the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
And he knocks down the first one. So Denver ends up going with a whole new. And so it's the Denver Nuggets out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mr. Perfect.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. In at the guard spots, Ball and Rozier. P.J. Washington is out there with Williams, and it's Miller in at the 3. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. No good on the triple. Here's Mr. Perfect. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Mr. Perfect's got 47 points. Hornets shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Murray against Ball. The kick out to Rozier. For three. They grabbed their own miss. Shot's good by Williams.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Here's Mr. Perfect. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now, here's Ball. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Here's Mr. Perfect. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Ball.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Now here's Murray. He has 6. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Williams kicks to Rozier. It's hauled in by Gordon.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Murray, and they pick up 2. Murray's got 8 points.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
And the Hornets call time here. Clark, and you've mentioned this, what you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you're perceived. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scorers. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ball with it. He's got 19. Back to Washington. Over Gordon. And once again off the mark by Charlotte.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here is Miller after the made shot from Mr. Perfect. Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce. On paper, Brandon Miller checked all the scouting boxes. Good size, the percentages, solid rebounding. Now he just has to maintain that play at a higher level.
Denver making a switch here. Chanjar's checked in. Now here's Murray. He's got 8. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Ball kicks to Washington. Bridges against Porter. Bridges right side. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Rozier missing.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
And that one is good. Mr. Perfect's got 59 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Rebound by the Nuggets.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
There's the pass to Gordon. Here's Mr. Perfect. Rozier defending. Denver passing it around. Deep 2 from Murray. And Rozier pulls it down. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Charlotte. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And they're playing through a string of road games. That will be game 5 of the 6 on the road.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Denver with the ball. After Terry Rozier's three-pointer that didn't go.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now, here's Washington. He's got 8. Over in the corner, Rozier. No good again that time.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Murray, no good. Charlotte's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And it's Rozier again missing. Denver's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Murray. To the middle. Here's Mr. Perfect. Connects again.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Ball kicks to Miller. And it's off from three-point range. Miller's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Inside. Here's Mr. Perfect. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Hornets shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, D.A.? Thank you. Here's Rozier, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Hits it from three-point range. Rozier's got 11 points.
And right now, I don't think he could hit a barn the way he shot this quarter. How about 2 of 10?
Ball against Murray. In the corner, it's Gordon. Into the lane. Oh!
My goodness. Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Rozier for 3, and the 3-ball is good. Rozier's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hornets. And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great and future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you. One for the ages. As a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought, and he never missed the postseason in his 7+ years in Denver.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Denver's gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Greg, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possessions.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Bridges. Rebound by the Nuggets. They got Jackson. He's out there with Mr. Perfect. And it's Janshar in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
Frank Ntilikina is checked in for the Hornets. Smith comes in for Ball. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Smith, the pass to Bridges. And it's Williams with the jam.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket. And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Baseline J on the way. Tries again. Rebound by the Nuggets. Shanchar's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
And for their matchup with Detroit, this is a game that they are expected to win, but sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with a victory.
Boy, and at only 6 feet tall, Smith uses that blazing speed of his to keep defenses off balance. Good luck trying to stay in front of him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Miller, that's for 2. Rebounded by Jackson.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Shanshaw. Here's Mr. Perfect. 6 on the shot clock to the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, buttered it down.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Neely Keena kicks to Smith. Shoots from the elbow. He squares up and sinks it. Smith's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, I like the fact that Smith is a very solid shooter from mid-range. His teammates are confident with him from that spot.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Shanshaw. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Mr. Perfect to the inside, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And, guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Smith finds Miller. Shoots it up. They get it back. He can't hit that time. Nuggets have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. He gets that one.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the Hornets miss again.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
And another one falls.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists. Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Najee. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
This is to Williams. On the wing, Bridges to end the run. A second chance effort, and Williams lays it in. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And how about no turnovers here in the second half, making sure they get a quality possession every time down the floor.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Watson's checked in. Charlotte also making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. Martin comes in for Frank Ntilikina. And Ball subbed in for Smith. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Najee. He kicks to Watson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Mr. Perfect can't hit.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his third personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Nick Richards.
And he can't get the first one.
And with each passing season, the 7-footer Nick Richards looks more and more comfortable.
Whenever he's on the floor, Greg, he's going to work hard as well as focus on taking good shots and playing tough defense and really staying within himself. I love that about it.
Down low. And here's the fast break. Martin wide open. He fires. That's good. And it's Miller with the assist.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Najee passes to Mr. Perfect. Again, what an avalanche.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Chanchar. Here's Mr. Perfect. Stolen by Ball. A minute 42 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Miller. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Denver.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight. Put another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Mr. Perfect.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Hornets. Jackson hits both of them. You know, you really have to respect workhorses like Reggie Jackson, Clark. He is something else.
Yeah, I think he brings everything in his package that you want in a veteran guard. He's reliable on the court. He's a professional off of it. And he elevates your team's basketball IQ, too. He's a smart player.
Passes to Chuncho. Pass to Mr. Perfect. To the paint. Jackson up top. And the pass to Mr. Perfect. Shot clock at 6. The Hornets pull it in. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ball no good. And it's the Nuggets ball. Here's Mr. Perfect to the middle. Pass to Jackson. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's covered by Ball. Here's Mr. Perfect. His three-pointers off the mark. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Great choice. That's a difference maker.
Great choice. That's a difference maker.
I begin money.